Did you know you were living in a kept time? You know, when Judah went into Babylonian captivity, that was the first period of time. It's actually when Nebuchadnezzar had the dream that Daniel interpreted, Daniel being the captive, and he described to him before all these kingdoms, the Almighty described through Daniel the description in Nebuchadnezzar's dream that he was going to be the head of gold. That's first. And then a inferior kingdom would be after them. Uh, the Medo Persia Empire would be two. Okay. And after them, Alexander, the Macedonian Alexander the Great, who we had a few movies about, would be number three, a literal historical figure that was prophesied by the Almighty way back. After him, this kingdom of brass, some say bronze, would be the Roman Empire in this vision. This would be described in this great image as the legs of iron, which went from the knee to the foot. That was described as the legs of iron, wherein Rome had great iron teeth and ruled and brewed, and those that power, that iron teeth rule, lasted all the way down to the foot, wherein they were. In the image, it was clay and iron, so the kingdom was divided. But it is to be noted that it's missed, but the iron that is divided in the foot is mixed with miry clay itself. So we have the division of iron and clay, but the iron is compromised. You don't mix iron and clay. So, but that was to show it would have some strength, but not as a the time where that iron had the Roman rule that was in the legs. That fourth kingdom would be diverse in that in this iron, this fourth kingdom would be attributed the last three periods of time before the millennial period. In other words, after Rome, uh, after a dark age, medieval, um, Byzantine, would after that dark age would get the we would get the fifth. Let's just say the Industrial Revolution, where Britain was first in America importing commodities. Britain called for cotton. After wool had played out, America answered the call um, and started to ship the number one export uh, from America. That gave them a head start of the rest of the world. Nevertheless, that established eventually a period of time for centuries. Now, and we've been in the fifth for centuries. Okay. Now, what you want to know, since you know you are in the fifth, because the sixth is the 666 entity. You know, everybody, 666 guy. That number is a number of his name. Now, this individual, this entity, will not employ the mark of the beast. There will be no image speaking during the first 3 years. That that happens when the Antichrist, called the false prophet, will come, who you'll deduce, you'll find out after a few lessons that this first beast was like waiting on him. Because look what happens when the Antichrist false prophet comes. He says, let's make an image to this first guy, to this first beast. Okay? And so, hence, that's done. So this Antichrist is promoting the one before him because this Antichrist false prophet is going to come in with a fake peace, okay, and try to act like he's going to tidy things up, make an image to him. But this, he gets to the point where he's going to the image to speak, the image to speak. Okay, that's when you and if you don't take the mark and et cetera, he this thing can unalive you. So that's number that's number 7. So that was just a quick, just to let you know where you know you're in 5 because you're not in 6, and you know you're not in 4 because that was wrong. So we'll expound on it a little bit later.